This is Bottles.
This is G.
And welcome back to Doom Eternal.
I'm really surprised that you can't pin these to your menu. I feel like you could on PC. I'm just like remembering wrong.
Maybe they didn't patch it into
whatever. And this is G. And today we're playing more Doom Eternal.
Alright, now you're gonna get to see Mike do this first try.
No, I'm actually gonna... I can't run away.
You gotta run in circles. You gotta use the lap method.
Lap?
Let's see if Mike can do
I
this.
look like some kind of fucking triathlon runner?
Let's see if Mike can do this in less laps than me.
We really need to do this fucking meat hook challenge, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a good idea.
Is it dying?
I wonder if I could farm it here, because, like, whenever you're in an encounter, there will always be at least, like, 2 scrub demons that spawn, so you can get ammo, health, whatever, at, like, any time.
Oh.
And, like, lava,
That was
and
nuts.
fucking instant super death, fucking banana ball, hammock nut bags.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess those are the items we haven't encountered yet.
Well, those are all the different flavors of ice cream that I like.
Oh, ball banana nut bag. My favorite.
Isaac nut bag? Yeah! Alright. But I do really want to just do this challenge.
Then do it, by Jove.
By Jove, I think he hasn't done it.
Have you read more of that manga song?
Oh yeah, I finished it last night.
Oh, you finished it?
That's why I was so quiet when you guys were playing Uno, just because I was finishing it.
So what'd you think?
It was fun. I thought there was going to be more death.
So did I.
It's still good though.
It still keeps you on your toes.
It was interesting because, like, I'm
We're
just
talking
surprised.
about Trail of Blood, by the way.
I'm surprised with the direction that they went in. Like, I'm surprised that he kind of, like, joined her side.
Yeah.
I figured that he was going to be, like, really, like, defiant and, like, lying to her the whole way. But he, like, realized how much he depended on her and was like, I'm just going to do anything.
That's
anything
what
for you.
That's what I find makes it so much worse than if she just started, like, killing everyone he loves.
Yeah.
Because it's like, with the girl that he likes, it's like, it would be one thing if she, like, killed her and, like, essentially made it so that she was the only thing that he could have any affection for, but that wouldn't work. No, instead, she manipulates him so hard that he hates her.
He does it himself.
She convinced him to hate her. That's so much worse.
She, like, shamed him into obeying her, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also just so much worse that he's just so far gone now.
And now, like, they've showed that, like, he is a lot like her.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's probably gonna grow up.
But also, that's like that's also just kind of a thing that's like a tactic, though, that she's using. Is because it's like, she is saying that he's a lot like her, but in doing so, that just deepens the camaraderie that he feels like he needs.
And it's just interesting because it's like, it's not even like she didn't want to be caught. I feel like she wanted to be caught so she could have the escape that she was after.
Yeah. It's so... Guys, anyone listening, read Trail of Blood. It's so good. I've started reading Inside Mina, and that one's, like, starting to get interesting. That was the one I was telling you where a stalker body switches with the person he stalks.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, like, right now, it's just the kind of thing of, like, whoops. Right now,
I hope my challenge progress carries over.
Yeah. Right now, he's just dealing with the thing of, like, how does she act? How do I make this not suspicious? He even went through the thing of, like, I have to get dressed.
Yay!
Nah, he was like, no. I'll see her body when she's ready. And
Was he just, like, dressed, like, with his eyes closed?
Exactly what happened. He got flustered from just accidentally touching her boob with his own hand, like, her own hand.
Yeah.
He also, like, noticed, like, guys staring at her while he was, like, walking to, like, school. And he's like, stop staring at her. And he's like, wait, it's this obvious to me. Like,
Stop
damn.
staring at her, me.
It was also
her.
It was also just the thing of, like, wow, it's this obvious to me. Like, that means she's probably noticed, and that's... Holy shit.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. He finds out that she's, like, a very serious student. But he also, like, ends up asking, like, kind of weird questions, but they just kind of shrug it off as, like, oh, you're just acting weird. Like, he's kind of, like... He literally asked her friends, like, do I have a boyfriend? Which is, like, kind of weird to ask, because it's like, shouldn't you know?
Yeah, that's a weird one. I could see, like, if you were asking a question and they just assumed that, like, you wanted to know their opinion about something that you do. You know, play it off like that.
Yeah. Like, my only complaint so far is that some of the questions that he asks would probably be way more concerning to people than they're actually reacting as.
Yeah.
Like, he literally
that's how I felt with, like, the way that the dad was acting, where, like, the wife is saying, like, these really weird freaking things, and, like, he's like, what are you talking about? And then he kind of just, like, shrugs it off.
Well, the thing that I thought of with that was that, like, I feel bad for him, because he just wants so bad for everything to just be, like, normal, happy, and it just can't.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that he, like, shrugs it off so much, is because he's striving for that, and he feels like if he addresses it, it'll just stay that way.
Yeah.
He thinks that ignoring the issue is gonna fix it. But it's like, no, your wife is clearly sick.
Yeah. It's like, especially when there were, like, certain points where she was, like, talking to herself.
Yeah.
And that was also confusing to me, too. I didn't know if she had, like, an alternate personality.
Yeah, I thought the
going
same
on.
kind of thing at first. But no, it seemed like she was reliving something.
Yeah.
It seems like she had some kind of abuse at home,
That's another big thing, is that, like, I feel like it's, like, a perpetuating the cycle kind of thing. Where, like, she was wronged at some point and she ended up fucked up. And now she's basically doing the same thing to her son. And the same thing is going to end up happening with him.
Yeah.
Because he's already showing traces of, like her. Like
Yeah.
her weird, like, sociopathic tendencies.
But that could also just be codependency. And the one thing that I also really like about how they handle the mom character is that, like, I don't know if I can believe anything that she says.
Yeah.
Like, was she abused as a child, or is she just a fucking narcissist sociopath?
Yeah.
And is she just saying that for manipulation's sake? Like, you don't know. Because her aunt seems fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They just, like, make fun of her sometimes.
Well, I do know of families, like, personally, that, like, there was just one child out of the bunch that was abused.
Well, yeah.
And the others, like, weren't touched.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but, like, you know, like, the sister seems to be trying to have a good relationship with her. But, like, of course now she can't because she tried to kill her son.
Well, mainly the things that, for me, that are concerning is how, like, the son was like, oh, they were dead, you know? Like, he's viewing people as, like, less than human, and it's like, that is very sociopathic.
Yeah.
And then also, like, in one of the more recent chapters, he made, like, that same, like, weird fucking face that his mom makes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, he's just like a mini version of his mother.
But again, like, I think that that's just for him, that's like a weird camaraderie that he needs, but he's getting it from a bad source.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's actually like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's actually like that.
I'm just wondering what she did to him as a child. She obviously, like, hurt him. I think that she must have strangled him at some point.
Well,
as a child.
I don't know, because, like, it seems like whenever they flash back to that cat thing, they show, like, his hands looking, like, kind of, like skinned or burnt or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that could also just be, like, the imagery that the manga sometimes goes for. So it's hard to say.
2 more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sorry. I need ammo.
There's just, like, so many fucking layers to this manga that it's kind of nuts.
It's cool. I like it. It's a good story. The whole back to the body swapping thing, that reminds me of this one character from Jagun, who, like, he's basically like a guy who, like, he lives an incredibly mundane life.
Yeah.
Like, he just works at a office building. He's like a grunt employee. And he just has, like, an insanely normal life. He's not an overachiever by any stretch of the imagination. He's never really done anything with his life. And because of that, he's, like, jealous of other people that lead successful lives. And he basically gains the ability to, like, summon these tendrils from his body. And he, like, can consume people and, like, become them.
Was he, like, invisible?
Yeah, they're called specters. They're just invisible pinkies. And, like, he basically, like, absorbs or, like, consumes this really popular chick. Kind of a lot like the other manga that you were describing to me. And he's just trying to figure out how to, like, live as her.
Yeah.
But, like, this isn't like a body swap situation. Like, she's dead. He fucking ate her. And he is her now, you know?
Well, the thing is that right now the main mystery of Inside Mari
Did you see that?
Yeah.
My blade was invisible
Weird.
For some reason.
The main thing that in the part that I'm up to right now, that's like the question is he's like, is she just gone or is she in my body?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just want to see something. I'm sorry. You should just take a second.
All's good. Do what you like.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, like, he starts trying to figure out how to act like her, and he starts doing a really good job, and he, like, is getting, like, intoxicated on the affection that, like, other people are giving him. Because, like, guys were crazy about her, and that means that they're crazy about him now, you know? Mm-hmm. And he's, like, trying to, like, live, like, a life where he's popular and liked, because that's what he wanted. But he's, like, wondering, like, do I really want this? Like, am I just living out her desires? Did I also gain her desires? Are these my desires? Because he's, like, he wasn't gay or anything like that beforehand, but now he's thinking about, like, how nice it would be to, like, have a boyfriend, and how, like, when he gets kissed, he, like, feels, like, genuine, like, emotion, you know? And he's just, like, wondering, like, how should he be living his life? Should he be, like, trying to live his life the way that she would? Or should he just do whatever he wants to with this new life, basically?
Interesting.
He's just, like, confused and wondering what he should do. And then there's also, like, you know, you don't really know the extent of his ability. Like, is he going to consume more people? Will he be able to transform between individuals? You know? It's really interesting. You just don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
We'll get magnets. Magnets, nice. I love Jagun. Jagun's so much fun. There's this one guy that they introduced that I like a lot. He's like one of the new, like, good guys. And he's basically able to, like, consume, like, a massive quantity of carbon. And he can, like, basically, like, give himself, like, body armor, so to speak.
And like the way that he consumes carbon is he just chews on like pencil lead. It's so goofy. But he's really cool. He's like a fucking like a samurai. He can make like this badass like carbon sword.
This one was kind of long.
Yeah, I'm also going slower than I normally would because when I talk I get distracted.
We're still in the same level from the last episode.
Yeah. No more talking for me.
No more.
Man, you have to talk more.
Check, please.
Check, check, please. I don't know how to talk. I answer the phone and I answer in sign language.
Banging against the keyboard.
Ugh. Eat your own stomach.
Oh, they made me waste my ice grenade, you fucking butt. I hate you.
I hate you. I want you to die. Who's that? What is that?
That's not a person.
But what is that?
Yes!
A rad suit?
I don't care about the rad suit, but we got the flaming hook.
Oh, wow.
Which is
Oh, shit,
awesome.
nice.
That's a really good upgrade to have.
So what's the rad suit? You can walk on that
we
shit
can walk
now?
on fucking poop sludge. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
thank God. Now I can eat the poop sludge.
It, like, decays over time, though. You see I have, like, a third health bar now.
Yeah.
That's just the rad suit. It will fade over time.
Boink.
Donk.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been
Voted most likely to eat ass in high school.
What was that?
That was a mega health. You
Wow.
picked one up earlier.
Oh,
It's the thing that gives you all your health back. Oh,
gotcha.
the super gore nest.
Mmm. It's time for a challenge. Well, we missed one of the other super encounters.
Yeah, I know. It happens. What are you gonna do?
Cry.
Where are the other ones? Are they up here? No? I think I failed this one.
You now have access.
Oh, they're
to the
down
hard
there?
chamber.
Oh, that sucks. I have to do this crap over again.
How could you?
I don't
How
know.
could you do this to
What
me?
else is this stuff? What does the most damage? Yeah, take that, you fucking Oompa Loompa. Oh my god, I'm like literally like fucking melting. Oh, fuck, I failed. This sucks.
Why is it so much?
I like don't have the ammo for this either. It's just not good. Maybe we can just come back to this later.
We'll do it again sometime. If we feel like 100%ing this game.
Yeah.
Ah, you found
Thanks,
this.
bro. Oh, hi, Pinky. How are you? I'm over here, you
It was
dumbass.
really funny. One of the funniest fucking things that you said last night while you were reading that manga was when you were like, I'm wondering when something's gonna happen, because right now they're just going on a nice hike. And just knowing what happens, I like died laughing.
Yeah.
I had to like mute my microphone because I was dying so hard.
That's funny. I didn't even know you had to do that.
It was just too funny.
Yeah. No, that is really funny.
So I was like, this is where everything starts.
This is where it all happens.
Generator is in a dormant state.
The entire story is centered around this hike.
To restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room
It's because it's such a nice hike. Whoa! I flipped a switch.
Oh man, I was holding on to that. Well, it's a heart.
Yes, it is.
It's a big heart.
It must be destroyed.
Fair enough.
We'll get to it.
What are we gonna destroy?
I don't know if you noticed, but I have this fucking chain gun.
That is
Oh
pretty
shit, I
fucking
need,
sick.
and then chain that into the flamethrower! And then chain that into the fucking super ice... Fuck. And now this dude is freaking, like, trying to attack me and my homies. And then I'm gonna pull out my super fucking lock-on rocket, burst, attack, and...
Now he's fucking dead.
Ask not what we can do for
In order to play this game properly, you need to feel like you've ingested an incredibly large quantity of crack cocaine.
Did you ingest a large quantity of crack cocaine? Well, that's good because it's necessary.
Unnecessary.
You are going to die.
That's okay. Not if I get a glory kill. If I damage this guy just enough.
You can use your chainsaw.
What are you, some kind of smart ass?
I'm smart and I have an ass. Those are my sources, Captain.
Did you say?
Was this supposed to be an MLA format? What is that next to you? Not what I meant, but okay. Nice.
Lock on burst is fucking busted in this game. It's ridiculous how powerful it is.
Oh, there's a buff totem.
Let's go find the buff totem. Gonna do loop-de-loop and...
And you're going back to school.
Whoa, oh my god, fucking butt mouth hole! Ugh. Butthole with teeth.
Can I get that on a t-shirt?
There's the butt totem!
I don't think that's what it's called.
Well, it's gone now, so you can't ask it if that's the right name or not.
Which means that I'm automatically correct.
Which means I'm always right. No, there's too many fucking squinchilis.
No, don't do it. It's too powerful.
Gatling.
I like how they give you a second to like jump off of the enemy.
Yeah, whenever you do a glory kill, it resets your jumps. I fucked that up royally.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Yo, you ever eat SpaghettiOs?
I've partaken in them once before.
How are they?
Yeah, they're right.
Do they taste like spaghetti and ketchup?
It's just spaghetti and marinara sauce, but like as low budget as you can get. It reminds me of like the cafeteria spaghetti and meatballs that we would have in high school.
Oh my god, those are disgusting.
A lot of high school food wasn't very good.
Except for the pizza. Pizza was pretty good.
I liked when they had they opened up the deli section and you could just get like a sandwich.
Yeah.
That was great. I loved that.
That was literally the best part and the only part that you should eat of Five Towns food. Five Towns food was literally like, you might as well just be taking a laxative.
Damn.
But they make those sandwiches though.
Mm-hmm. How do I get up there? I need to find a way up.
With
With my jump.
yeah. Their big strong arms.
Yo, what up?
The UAC. Your blood sacrifice today makes for a better tomorrow.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if I have the timing and the fucking mental fortitude to do this maneuver.
Oh my fucking god, it's the main theme.
How'd you know that?
It said it, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can get back. Ooh! Oh, thread.
Ooh-wee! You son of a
Thread
bitch,
the
I'm
truth.
in.
Let me touch it. Get a speed boost. Air control. The air control's cool. We'll try air control, I guess. Which ones do we have right now? No, we can't see the list.
Nope, you're done.
You're done.
You're done, son.
We have slow-mo aim, something else, and I don't really know. Have slow-mo, enemies killed under the influence, recharge time. Screw recharge time. What do I look like, a fucking scrubby dub? Yeah, that makes such a difference. Here, I can like show the difference. So, without air control, I'm trying to jump to the left and I can't. I just jump more to the right.
You just jump to the right, but slower.
But with air control,
Nice.
so now we can like bob and weave like in midair.
That's pretty neat, though.
Like I can like jump, dash, and then jump back, dash, like freaking
Then you can flip,
tie the
flap,
knot,
and skibbity
slap
bash.
some ass.
Suck some ass. Nice. What's the plan, Stan?
I'm gonna blow up his fucking butt. It wasn't enough. Ooh, that hurts.
You just doinked him to death.
It's an effective strategy for
Doinking.
I think my feet are getting barbecued. Open your mouth. Thanks. Boyo. Ooh, ammo. Health loss. Tell me a story.
So one time,
There was one time my buddy Keith and I,
at camp,
this one time at band camp,
one time I went to the store, and
they were all out of relish.
they had they had relish, but they didn't have the hot dog buns I needed to put the relish in to make my favorite food of all time, relish sandwiches.
The relish sandwich.
You really relish it.
I relish the opportunity to eat
A relish sandwich. Yes, exactly. You get it. So what I had to do... yeah, it's a whoopity doopy floop. My way all the way to Walmart to make sure that their management team knew that they didn't have hot dog buns. So I informed the manager that the hot dog bun supply in their store was scarily low.
That does sound very scary.
And he said, what? And then he called the police. And, all in all, that's why I'm under house arrest.
How'd you get out of jail?
I said house arrest.
Oh. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the story.
Alright, I have to tell it again.
So this one time-
So this one time, I went to the store, and I needed some Clorox for, beverage.
So I could die. I can fucking kill myself.
So I like to put it in my my gin and tonics. So I went there and they didn't have Clorox because pandemic. So I asked the manager, "Hey, what would be a good substitute for Clorox to put in my drink?" And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "You know, like a cocktail." And they're like, "Clorox?" And I'm like, "Yes. Have you ever had it?" And she was like, "No."
And I'm like,
I've never actually had Clorox in my drink. And I'm like, well, maybe you should come over sometime and we could test the waters. And she was like, I'm calling the police. And then all in all, I'm back here and I'm under house arrest.
But did she agree to test the waters at least?
No, I'm under house arrest.
Oh.
See, you didn't listen to the story.
I thought it was store policy that she had to call the police, but she agreed to it anyway.
No.
In her free time.
No.
When she's off the clock.
No.
Hello?
Okay.
See, you didn't listen. I have to tell the
I have-
story again.
Now you need to go back. Now we have to wait for it to come back.
So one time, I went to McDonald's and I ordered a chicken McNugget.
But I
Only
thought it-
one. But they kept trying to give me the 3-piece, and I'm like, no, that's way too much food. So I threw the other 2 chicken McNuggets at them, and they were like, come on, sir, calm down. I'm giving you more than what you asked for. And I'm like, no, my tummy is going to hurt if I eat anything more than just 1 chicken McNugget. This is why I give you these specific directions. And they're like, sir, you can just share. And I'm like, oh my god, this is just a sign of friendship. They wanted me to share my chicken McNuggets with them. So I offered them a chicken McNugget, and they're like, are you crazy? That's way too much food for me. So long story short, that's why I'm under house arrest.
That's why I'm not welcome.
What's your
back to
question?
Spain.
What? Obviously you didn't listen to the story.
Now I have to tell it again.
So once upon a time, there was a guy named Mike,
I hate
who
that guy.
may or may not have a G in his last name. He went to
Good
Best
thing I
Buy.
have a P.
What? He went to Best Buy to visit his good friend
Best Buy.
Peter.
Oh yeah, he works there.
No, not now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so he went to go visit his friend Peter, who works at Best Buy, and he was like, "Hey Pete, can I have a fridge?" And he was like, "No."
There's no food here, so.
And you were like, "Why not?" And he was like, "Because like, since when do you eat food cold?" And you're like, "You know what? When you're right, you're wrong." And long story short, that's why I'm in jail.
And that's how Pete got deleted.
That's how Pete got Yeetus Deletus off of this Exetus.
Yeah. Even his fetus.
But hey, at least I got to meet Norman Reedus.
Gordon Reedus and the Yeetus fetus. Also
And he was
known as
on-
Death Strand.
Then he was on Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Reedus.
Lick lock unlocked the.
So long story short, I told you a story. In fact, 4.
I didn't listen to that.
Alright, so obviously you didn't listen to it, so I'm gonna have to tell you again.
Obviously, yeah. That's obviously. I'm fucking idiot.
One time I went
my
to
goodness,
my
don't
favorite adult DVD shop so that I could buy the latest Scooby-Doo movie. And I was like, hey, can I have a Scooby-Doo be do me? And they were like,
Can I have a Scooby Dooby Dooby?
and they were like, sir, you need to go into the back.
Like, sir, we don't sell doobies here.
And so I did, and they were like, they're like, yes, sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. I'm like, oh, so sorry, but you still didn't answer my question if I could have a Scooby-Dooby-Doo me. And they're like, what does that even mean? And they're like, oh, it's that thing where like, you get a dog and you get some peanut butter, and then you lick it.
You lick the dog?
No,
Or perhaps the peanut butter.
The peanut butter. I want to be clear. You lick the peanut butter, and then you open up your tongue
Thank you for clarity.
covered in peanut butter, and your dog goes to town. That's the Scooby-Dooby-Doo me. And they were like, sir, what the fuck? And I'm like, man, I've been on the internet for too long. Do you know what quarantine has done to me? They were like, no, sir, I don't. I work at Wendy's. I'm an essential worker. And I was like, oh, yeah, understandable. So then I went to school, and then I realized that I haven't had to go to school for like a year. So then they kicked me out, and long story short, that's why I am now on the registered sex offenders list.
Kind of rough.
Yeah, but you know, it's my life.
That's what you deserve.
It's my life, and I'm gonna live it. Were you listening this time?
Unfortunately,
Alright, good. That means I do not have to tell it again.
unfortunately, I had to listen to all of that.
SpongeBob, did you get the milk? I love how Peter wants that to be his impact on the internet when he's already impacted the internet. With the magic of Strepe Wang. Are you gonna die?
I mean, it's questionable. It could happen, but I would prefer it not to.
Tell me all about it.
I really wish that I had Blood Punch.
Yeah.
Because, like, then I could just fist that pinky.
Damn. That sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary.
More like on Brass.
Stepbrother fists her pinky?
Oh my god. The pinky is my stepbrother, and I kissed her pinky.
I love that there was the one article that was like most step siblings in Pornhub videos are not actually step siblings. And someone's reply was most?
This is a fake scripted event.
No, that's not the point.
I feel lied to.
Most? AKA some are? What? You do not have blood punch.
I know. I don't know why.
Mike, why don't you tell me about that one time that you went to the Best Market?
How about I tell you about that one time that I didn't have blood punch?
Alright, go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, this is the time. This is that time.
Oh my god, I'm part of history.
You're living it.
Oh my god.
I need you for ammo, and then I need to find the pinky for the fucking blood punch.
Pinky and the brain. One is a genius,
One fucking sucks.
One is a genius, the other makes it rain.
I really didn't want to do that, but it ended up happening.
The laboratory mice, they pray to Jesus Christ. Oh, you did it. Oh my god, you got a Pyrian key? Are you proud of yourself?
No.
Are you proud of yourself, you stupid little bitch?
Sometimes, but not recently.
I want the audio for the Sailor Mouth episode to come out so badly.
There is no audio.
Yes, there is.
They didn't talk.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
They've literally confirmed that they were actually cursing in the recording booth.
They lied. They said, like, fake curse words, like Burkleberry.
Krabs is a Burkleberry.
Oh my god, Patrick! You asshole.
Oh my god, Patrick, such profanity. Watch your profanity.
The hellified barrier
It has
opened.
teeth.
This air shaft
Ah!
to the generator's control terminal.
How do you think this demon feels about having an entire fucking base within its tummy?
One time I swallowed a chainsaw. Probably feels the same way.
Tell me about it.
It felt like this base that has the thing in its tummy. Exactly like how this base is feeling, that's how I felt when I swallowed the chainsaw.
Powerful?
Yeah.
And
my-
having
my
multiple heart palpitations?
My heart was hooked up to a generator.
Are you having multiple heart palpitations?
Yeah.
You can now
Are you gonna destroy it now?
Because of the cocaine. No, I was actually going to preserve it in a museum. Yes, I'm going to destroy it.
Hooray! Well, I was asking if the time frame between destruction was like now or like later. But it seems like it's like now. Oh my god, you squeezed it like a fucking fruit.
Got juiced. It looks kind of sad now.
It looks like a raisin. You
Like a
should eat it.
freaking eggplant.
Put it in your celery.
What?
It's on a log.
Oh
dude.
yeah, that thing. I'm sorry. I thought that we were still talking about
Main
eggplants.
generator.
I did not even begin to talk about eggplants. That's a you thing.
I don't know.
Or are you doing like an escape?
You got a problem with that?
Like fucking Metroid?
Yeah, like I could be like killing the demons because that's like what the Doom guy would do, but like I'm not the Doom guy. I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Goodbye. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hi, Mike. I'm not the Doom guy. I am Mike.
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
My father was the Doom guy. Don't call me Mr. Doom guy. That's my dad.
Please, just call me Mike. Hi, Mike. Have you seen Scoob?
Nah. I
I
don't watch bad movies. What? No, I'm just kidding. No, I haven't watched it.
I actually liked it.
That's cool.
It's not the greatest movie in the world, but
It kind of just looked like a goofy kids movie.
It's
I
exactly
wasn't
what it
super
is.
interested. I saw Shadman's Lewd Velma.
yeah.
I had to see the movie to confirm.
Oh, you destroyed it.
My meat!
You destroyed my meat. How could you?
And that's where the chum bucket gets its chum from.
Oh my god, now I know.
Watch, we missed. Oh my god, we
Oh my
missed
God.
things.
We didn't complete nothing.
Yeah, I did that to infuriate you.
Why?
This is fun. Don't worry, we'll come back to it someday.
Okay.
Come back to it with the cheat codes. Come back and do it with the Infinite Lives cheat code.
I'm okay with
so
that.
you can just
Play the game.
go into all of our combat scenarios with reckless abandon.
Oh my god, but is there a cutscene after this?
I hope so. I need to see it. I don't like press the button to continue. Just continue automatically.
Yeah, just tell me.
If I want to pause the game, I hit the pause button. Oh shit, there's no cutscene.
Oh snap, that's where we're gonna end it for today. Guys, if you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And hit that bell notification if you want to see more Doom Eternal. And check out our other series that you can find in the iCard where we play Dog's Life, we play Deus Ex, we've played Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, among many others. Because we've been doing this shit for like 8 fucking years. Question of the day. What is your favorite circle of hell?
Oh my god. I like the 9th circle because it's cold.
I like the 10th because I want to be one over you.
I don't think there's 10
Put that
circles.
shit in the comments below.
Or was it the 8th circle?
I'm Buzz.
I'm G.
And I'll see you guys next time.
Continue.